Jax, everybody.
Hi guys, what's up? I just landed from Canada. Yes, I tried Canadian bacon. It's very different there than it is in America. Hi, nice to meet you guys. I haven't spent much time in Ohio, but I hear the chili is amazing, right? Okay, what is the place called? Skylines, right? Okay, I'm gonna try to stop there before our next stop. But hi, I'm Jax. Nice to meet you. This is my amazing guitar player. Her name's Andrea, all the way from Venezuela. I'm gonna play a few songs for you guys. If that's cool. Hi. Oh my goodness, she is so pretty. I wrote a song for all the '90s babies out there. Do we have any '90s babies in the house? Hey, let's go. I always feel like a little alone because TikTok is, I feel like we're a dying breed on TikTok. But yeah, I wrote a song with all my favorite '90s nostalgic words, and let's give it a go. It's called '90s Kids. It's our generation, we need conversation. In a nation with no communication, a little easy baked in. We're kinda lost, yeah, but we're on a break, man. Rachel and Ross said, we're going down with the ship Leonardo. Put on your box and your docs and we'll kick it at the bar. No cash, but we turn it up to 10, though. Fam, I'm just trying to get Super Smash Nintendo. So light it up, we're hella messed up. Take a hit, hit me one more time like Britney. Bottoms up, here's to us. Tell them that we do it for the '90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the '90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the '90s. Chilling on the rooftop, s'mores and brat stalls. Wait some more, what? You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. We're going down with the ship Leonardo. Put on your box and your docs and we'll kick it at the bar. No cash, but we turn it up to 10. No, fam, I'm just trying to get Super Smash. So light it up, we're hella messed up. Take a hit, me one more time like Britney. Bottoms up, here's to us. Tell them that we do it for the '90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the '90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the '90s. Do any of you guys know what a Tamagotchi is? You do? Okay. Oh, okay. That's a refreshing response. I actually, my parents were recently going through all my old stuff and cleaning out the house, and they found my OG Tamagotchis. So they were like, do you want me to keep these? And I'm like, oh, obviously. And they sent them to me, and I put a new battery in my Zebra one. And it was really annoying as an adult. So I'm not going to say I killed it on purpose. I'm not going to lie. I killed the Tamagotchi on purpose. That's it. That's the reason I get canceled, and I'm here for it. Do you got a Tamagotchi? Like a real Tamagotchi? 'Cause you know a Tamagotchi if you Tamagot me. Oh no. It died. Why? Probably 'cause I killed it. So light it up. We're having best of. Take a hit. Me one more time like Britney. Bottoms up, here's to us. Tell them that we do it for the '90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the '90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the '90s. Thank you so much. This is very cool. Oh, this is my boyfriend. We do like a ginger TikTok together. He says like people don't understand him as a ginger. So we did one that was like, so my boyfriend asked me to write a song defending people with red hair and freckles. And it was like a whole thing. But he's like, please stop talking about me. Oh my God. Okay, so I have one more song for you guys. This is really the reason that I'm here. It's very, very cool to see support in Ohio. I was so nervous about coming to Ohio for obvious reasons, I think. I even dressed in all camo today, hoping nobody would see me here. Just a floating head and a turtleneck. I wrote this song about how when I was younger, probably around a little older than you, probably about your age. Hi, I'm Jax. What's your name? Lexi! I'm Jax, nice to meet you. When I was about Lexi's age, I started looking in the mirror and comparing myself to the bodies that I saw on billboards and stuff. We had MySpace, I guess, Facebook. And it happened to be like one body type, which was just very, very skinny with a thigh gap is what I really wanted, a thigh gap, which was really stupid in retrospect. I wanted to make sure that kids Lexi's age, Lexi, wake up! They know that the things that they see in the media and filters on their Instagram feeds and all of those kind of things are a total lie and a total scam made up by an old man from where? What? Anyway, this is a song I wrote. It's called Victoria's Secret. I hope you like it. Somebody would have told me when I was younger that all bodies aren't the same. Photoshop itty-bitty models on magazine covers told me I was overweight. I stopped eating. What a bummer. Can't have carbs in a hot girl summer. If I could go back and tell myself when I was younger, I'd say, psst, I know Victoria's Secret. And Lexi, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. What is it? She was made up by a dude. Victoria was made up by a dude. Victoria was made up by. I wish somebody would have told me that thighs of thunder meant normal human thighs. The freaking pressure I was under to lose my appetite and fight the cellulite with Hunger Games like every night. If I could go back and tell myself when I was younger, I'd say, hey dummy, I know Victoria's Secret. And girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. She was made up by a dude. Oh, she was made up by a dude. Victoria was made up by. I know Victoria's Secret. And girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. She was never made for me. And you?
That's Jax!
Thank you. Oh, yeah. What? Thank you.
How do you do that?
I am awkward in this moment, and then I have a piano, and I'm slightly less awkward.
No, I mean, but like, how do you? You know, a lot of us have the same thoughts about this, that, or the other thing.
Yeah.
But we don't have the ability to express it in the way that you do. I mean, these lyrics, the first time we heard them, we just kind of looked at each other.
I
That's
mean,
a gift.
It's fun. Thank you. When I wrote the song and like started it, it was started as a ballad. It was like that part, like I love it, and I was like, why is this so sad? Like I'm not. When I wrote the lyric, I was like, I'm not sad. I'm mad.
I see that you teach songwriting.
I have taught songwriting in the past, for sure. I feel like every time I'm with kids that come into TikTok, we end up somehow at the end of the day learning how to write songs. They tell me their stories. I'm like, oh, hey, that's a good rhyme. Anything. We can rhyme anything with anything. Like, Jeff. What rhymes with Jeff? I don't know. Here's the first step. That's sort of not a rhyme with Jeff, but it's close enough. What rhymes with uff? Powerpuff Girls were something in the 90s. We're still alive. Don't forget about us.
That's cool.
4 chords. Just 4.
I'm just blown away because, I mean, we've had a lot of artists that have come and performed live, and, I mean, you're just the real deal. I mean, she's just so incredible. The voice, I mean, it was just, I mean, haven't you been to concerts before and the artist comes out and you're like, that doesn't sound at all like what I heard on the radio.
That's what I feel like today, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I
feel
think
like
it's even
at least you guys
better.
can't smell me from here. I smell like an airplane.
So we had a bunch of questions that were asked by the group that's here. So we have a couple of, let's share a couple now. Body positivity is kind of a buzzword these days. How would you personally define body positivity, and what does it mean to you?
Oh, wow. That's an incredible question. It's a really great question because a lot of times I get people saying to me, like, wow, you're saying something that's like, this is so cool that it's being said for the first time. And I was like, what? This is not being said for the first time. I'm so fortunate that I got to live through the body positivity movement and that everybody else said these words way before I rhymed them. I think for me personally, it means treating myself and talking to myself in the mirror as I would to my younger self when I was your age and Lexi's age. Like if I could literally, I would never talk to Lexi the way I talk to myself, put it that way. So it's a constant mantra of looking in the mirror and saying, be kind to yourself. You know how many crazy things my body can do? Like a lot of crazy things, and it's so worthy of love. So look in the mirror and be kind to you, and that's it.
Yeah, it's a great message. How do you deal with criticism? Because when you put yourself in a public eye, like you were in the public eye, and you were putting yourself out there.
Right.
When
No, I cry a lot.
You're an artist. I mean, you're an artist. You are sharing yourself with the world on a level that people can't even begin to imagine unless they've done it themselves. So how do you deal with the criticism that comes your way?
I wish I could answer that like an adult, but every day is different. Some days are better than others. I'm a writer, so when I read, like I feel a lot when I read. So comments, it's easy to hide behind a phone screen and kind of just say whatever you want. Like nobody's ever said anything like the comments I read in person to me ever in my life. So I take it personally, and then I have to remember that, like the only thing I could possibly do is do me. But I definitely have a hard time with it. I won't lie to you guys. I'm not going to pretend like I'm this like, yeah, screw the haters. Like that doesn't happen in my mind. So I'm working on it and getting better. And I think this one was a scary song to release for me because I've never drawn attention to my body before. Like I don't even really talk about it with my mom and dad, what I'd been through with my eating disorders and my dysmorphia. And I didn't realize how freeing it would be to actually say it out loud in the public, because now I have this like group therapy thing going on where it feels like every girl and every person I talk to has been through it in one way or another. So it's good in that sense where it's free therapy and I'm saving a lot of money. But it's also like it's nerve-wracking because then you call it, when you sing a song about bodies, you call attention to your body, and something I'm very sensitive about is people being critical of my body. So
But you've created a community which is creating healing. So
thank you guys
That's
for being
awesome.
part of it. I was homeschooled, so
yeah.
not a lot of friends.
Well, now you got
New
probably
friends,
more
yeah.
than you can handle.
Literally, I talk to people. It's like pen pal relationships on TikTok and Instagram. So.
Yeah. So are you going to be writing about anything else that's really personal to you?
I think so. I have a couple in the bank for sure.
Yeah, like what?
I have one that's like, it's not as personal as it is, again, kind of ragey, where all the Disney princesses go like totally insane and they burn the entire castle down and go wild, and like they burn the pumpkin down and get a first class flight to like Dubai and like party. And that's that. And Rapunzel shaves her head and gets a master's degree is like one of the lines. That's what I really love. I have some personal ones that I don't even know if I'm ready to share yet, but about things I've gone through. comes in bits and pieces. I get a little anxious, but
Well, I'm just excited to hear that there's more coming
Oh,
because I'm
God,
sure it'll be
thanks.
brilliant.
I'm excited that you're excited. This is like, I was doing vocal warm-ups in the bathroom just now, and there were the speakers playing the radio, and I heard my song in my voice, and I was like, wait, what? Okay, I gotta stop this.
Oh, that sounded a bit cool.
Alone, looking in the mirror in the bathroom, like, you gotta be kidding.
Yeah,
This
what
is
was that
crazy.
like the first time you heard your song on the radio?
It was crazy. I cried because I actually wasn't told like it was where it was going to be in like some sort of, it was on a #1 slot in that week, and I did not expect that. So first feeling of that is insane. Even cooler than that though is when your parents hear it for the first time. My mom and dad were like, they're screaming on the phone. Listen, listen. I'm like, I can't hear. You guys are screaming. What are you trying to show me?
Now, were your parents like super supportive always of this?
Oh yeah.
That helps because I
Big time.
imagine there are a lot of artists that parents are like, you can't make any money. You'll never make a living being able
Not
to.
in relatives. I
You've
will
got
say,
other relatives?
relatives will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me. Like, I've had my fair share of go to college and do the thing and get a business degree and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, I'm so bad at that. Like, I don't know why I try to push this on myself when I suck at it. But my parents have been like #1 fans from day one. My mom was a New York City school teacher. She just retired, middle school. And then my dad was an FDNY first responder, firefighter during 9/11. And he got injured on the job and had to retire really quickly after 9/11 because of that day and the weeks following, and ended up being my dadager from that point on, just lugging amps to like open mics and carrying equipment and driving me to vocal lessons and auditions and whatnot.
How old were you when it all started?
The music.
You
stuff,
started
yeah.
singing, when you just started singing a new.
Out of the womb.
This is
I was
it.
so annoying, guys. I was the world's most annoying kid. Always singing. I sang everything. I sang all my feelings. Very dramatic.
Your parents musical?
No, not at all. But I always said my dad in another life would have been a great actor. He has
Yeah.
that. He's like a look. Yeah.
Do you have
I
like
love
a dream collaboration? Like it feels like there's a lot of collaboration. Like we're living in
Yeah.
the age of collabs right now.
Right.
What would your dream collaboration be?
Ah, man, I'm loving the vulnerability right now of Selena Gomez. I would love to collaborate with Selena. I think she's such a class act and so brilliant. Taylor Swift's another one. Trailblazer. And then another one we were talking about earlier would be the Joe Bros. Just because I still have a crush on all of them. My crush keeps changing. It like used to be Nick, obviously, and then it was Joe as I got a little older, and then Kevin. Kevin hits different when you turn 26. Like, Kevin is the dad that you always dreamed of, so yeah.
All right. Well, we're getting the rap sign, so we got to
She's
let
like,
you.
please stop her.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the giant
No,
hook?
well, we could talk all day.
I
We're
was gonna
very
say, we
chatty.
could talk to you all day. Are we going to do one group picture?
Yay,
So if you guys want to be in the group picture, carefully walk down the stairs and to the front. Very
Winners,
Thank you guys
all
so
the
much for
winners
hanging out.
first.
Yeah,
Yep.
all the winners for the group.